Alright, what's up, people? Johnny, aka BMX, to my people of the gaming world that follow me here. So, I'm making a video I was hoping to not have to make today. I was hoping this would all be done and over. But I think buyers should be warned that when you order something and have it shipped to the store at Sportsman's Warehouse, you may not get what you bargained for. So, let's start. On April 27th, we ordered this guy right here for the missus. Something smaller. She could carry in her waistband and carry without being noticed. A little bit smaller. Well, actually, a lot smaller than her 40 cal cannon she has already. And it's just not practical for a woman her stature to carry such a big piece. So she wanted something small, and she wanted it pink because pink's her favorite color. So, okay, cool. We saw on the 27th, buy now, pick up in store on May 4th. Okay, so we're like, that's cool. Cool, we'll order that up. So we did, and then one moment here while I switch screens. So we ordered the guy up, estimated pickup date May 4th. This is the actual order here. Order confirmation. So bam, bam, bam. So, again, pick up on May 4th. So, up to May 4th, I am watching to see if it comes in early, because usually just about everything we order comes in a little bit earlier. They usually put a later date, so that way you're not upset if it doesn't come in on time. So that gives themselves plenty of time. So the whole way through, and this is what it still says today. This is from today, right here. Pending shipment. Date placed April 27th, 3:30 in the morning. So, yes, I was up that early that morning. Sometimes I'm up way before the sun comes up. Sometimes I don't go to sleep till the sun comes up. You just never know with me. But I placed the order for her. She had told me the night before. We looked at it, we watched videos on it, went through it, showed her all about it. I said, I think this would be a good one for you. She liked the double action, she liked the size, and she loved that it was pink. So we placed the order for her. So she's ready to go, we think. So come May 4th, it still says pending shipment. I'm thinking, all right, what's going on? So before Sportsman's opens, and the reason I do all this is because she's in the office in the other room making sure people's home loans around the country are going through so they can get into their homes. So I placed the order for her, and May 4th, before the store is open, I call the 800 number to see if they can give me any more information because it says pending shipment. So I get through. The girl's very nice. She says, oh, it's probably there, because it only takes a couple days to get from Utah to there. So I'm like, cool. I'm thinking, cool, they just haven't sent an email. We should probably be able to go pick it up today. So I tell the missus, she's all excited. She had already bought her little carry bag for when it's not in a holster. Girls with, because it's girly. And she got a holster inside the waistband holster to try out to see how it feels. We didn't want to spend a lot of money on an expensive one yet till she makes sure she can handle wearing it in there. She wanted to see how it felt first, so we got a cheap one. We got a Caldwell, but it'll do for now if we get the piece ever. And then, so I call up. The girl says it's there. I wait for Sportsman's store in Avondale, Arizona here to open up. I call. I get some guy on the phone, some young guy on the phone. He's like, yeah, what's your order number? And he's like, I'll go check it out. And I'm thinking, cool, this guy's actually going to help. He's going to go find it, and then we can get the missus taken care of today. So I wait for him to come back, and he goes, yeah, we have it. But we can't check it in. Oh, no, he didn't even say that. He's all, yeah, but we can't check it in. Yeah, he did. He said, yeah, but we can't check it in yet. I said, okay, well, when are you going to check it in? And he's all, I don't know, you'll get an email. And I'm like, what? He's all, yeah, you'll get an email. I'm all, well, when will I get an email? When are you guys going to check it in? Like, I don't know, a couple days or something. And then he starts acting like he's irritated or something. So I'm like, that's kind of rude. You got my order, we paid for it, it's there. Any other store in the world can check their orders in. I didn't tell him that, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So with that, I sent an email to Sportsman's saying how I wasn't real happy with the phone call, and why did they got our order, and I'm probably not going to shop there anymore if the service stays like this. So what you gonna call it? And to this day, I've never got a return email for that. I mean, it was just a dissatisfied customer email. It wasn't belligerent. It wasn't anything like that. But you'd figure you got an upset customer, you'd send them back an email. But no, not these guys. And so, with that, I take to sending a tweet. This is the only way you can get a hold of Sportsman's or get them to answer you, by the way. So, because if you try and call, you can't get through. It says they're busy due to the COVID and what you're going to call it. And all their lines are busy, so you have to leave a callback number. Even if you don't want to leave a callback number and you decide to wait for somebody to answer, it'll still switch you through and tell you need to leave a callback number because they're all too busy. So you can't get through, no email back. So I'm taking to Twitter, and the first tweet was kind of how I was not that satisfied with my service. And then I get a tweet later that evening saying, oh, they're trying to contact me through DM, but they can't, so to DM them. So I DMailed them, I direct messaged them with the order number and stuff, and told them I was just a little bit upset, and I told them I was upset, and don't worry about it, whatever. And they said, oh, well, they tweeted back, oh, well, we'll let somebody know they need to get in touch with you. Okay, so a day or two later, I hadn't heard nothing. Come Wednesday, I'm a little put out. We still haven't heard nothing from them. So I tweet, yet another day, my wife waits for Sportsman's Warehouse to check in her little hot pink, and she would like for carrying protection. Went by to make sure they were there. And here's the YouTube vid. And that was just to show they weren't like slam busy, like nothing was going on. And then with that, I finally get some information. The issue is with the internet company and its connection to our you-know-what check-in system, not with our AZ store. Our IT team is working on it. Okay, this is 2.5 days after first contact with them. Their IT system workers are still working on it. But I had read some Google reviews just to see what's going on with this place, which I might have ought to done before I ordered. And I let them know that. And I said I was just reading some Google reviews of that store, and we are not the only ones who have had trouble recently. There's an old saying, when mama's not happy, no one's happy. I suppose your email responder is down also. Never got a response to mine on Monday, letting them know I had emailed them on Monday. and they still hadn't responded. And this is where they get kind of snooty. Right here. This is where they get plain out rude, in my opinion. As we stated prior, it's an internet issue affecting systems at the store. We can start the refund process if you would like. Just let us know. Did anybody say anything about refund? No. She's already got stuff to go with her purchase. Nobody wants a dang refund. She just wants what she paid for, what you took our money for. But they're trying to get us to refund because they don't like our First Amendment usage. And, you know, someplace that's supposed to be for the Second Amendment getting all upset when you're using the First Amendment makes you wonder how much they really care about your rights. So, and that's another thing. It's like we're putting them out. No, they sold us something. Okay? And with that, I'm pissed. So, I reply. She would like her product she purchased. We didn't ask for a refund. You're showing your true customer service by trying to get us to take a refund. I'm not going to be quiet if you cancel her order. I'll get louder. I'll make a daily vlog, reading Google reviews if need be. And that's the type of person I am. I will. So I'm not lying. By the way, out of multiple attempts, this is the first information we have been provided as to what's going on. So don't act like you've done a great job keeping us informed. She already purchased a case, a holster, and 500 rounds in that caliber. She wants what she paid for, not attitude. And with that, it's been crickets ever since. We are now on Monday, the 11th. And if we go back to this one right here, you can see clearly that if we scroll down to this little girl right here, look what it says. If you order today, you pick up in store on May 18th, 7 days away, just like ours, from the 27th to the 4th. If we ordered it on the 27th, we could get it on the 4th. So they must have fixed their IT systems because they're back on the 7-day schedule, or they're false advertising something they can't put out. So one way or the other, and if they're doing that, then they're holding our order on purpose because they're upset that we're vocal. So I think it's a joke that a big company like this, we're talking from the 4th, they had this thing at least, because I had called when they opened. So that means they just got there not too long before, on Monday of the 4th. So they had to have at least had this thing by Sunday, maybe even Saturday. And we're talking all the way up to the 11th. So somewhere between the 2nd and the 4th, I'm guessing, all the way up to the 11th. And they haven't been able to figure out a way to check this in. Again, nobody wants a refund. We just want what we paid for. She wants her piece. She wants her little pink thing there. And she'll be happy. If there's any issues with it, we'll contact Sky, because we're definitely not going back here. But it would be nice if we could get what she ordered, what we paid for, and that's all we're asking for. And anybody else buying and having shipped to store, be warned, because this is the type of issues you might have to deal with. And that's like this with all these. Oh yeah, pick it up on the 18th. So, again, we don't want a refund. We just want what we paid for. Everybody make sure you drop a like after watching this. Show some support to your fellow consumers here. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.